Hey guys, welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 6, Germany as Frederick, and we're going to continue as we go ahead and take care of this barbarian warrior. I believe that at this time, Japan and Pericles are at war, so this might be an opportunity for us to go ahead and capture Kyoto early. I think that we probably could do it. He does have a river going through his city. We could take a quick look, but with these barbarians menacing, it could be a little challenging, and we might want a few more units anyway. I'm going to maybe send this slinger up that way and just take a look and see what is up there, and maybe just go ahead and find out where these barbarians are coming from, knock them out, and make our way up to Kyoto. But I would like to try to get Kyoto as soon as possible. I know I'm moving my warrior up towards that way, but
without craftsmanship,
I don't think I want to change anything here at the moment. Just go up and let's take a look at Kyoto and see what they have going on up there. We'll go ahead and grab mysticism since it's already 50%. If we converted these slingers into archers, we probably could go ahead and take Kyoto. Let's take a look though before we do that.
When wasteful war shall statues up.
Yeah, okay, we will have enough money to upgrade them, so that'll be fine. And we might be able to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and see where bronze is going to be. Or iron. And let's go ahead. He doesn't have walls, so does he? He does have walls. Okay, let's go ahead and get that battering ram going. And we will go to Candy or Valletta. Valletta will give us gold and production. But before we do that, yeah, that's the only one we have, okay. We'll go to Valletta. We'll heal up our archer, but we'll go ahead and put him up towards this way. So Japan looks like they weren't very successful here fighting Greece. I know we have an update here. Oh, we have a barbarian camp too. Definitely going to want to clear that out before we make our way to Japan. I'm going to back him up. Maybe Candy will help us out a little bit. Let's go ahead and fortify the archer for now. So we'll have to wait till the next turn. It's not a big rush to take Japan. It is something that I would like to do early, but there's no point spreading ourselves thin. And see, he even has a heavy chariots. So now we get to play a little bit of a runaway game like those barbarian scouts get to do. So what we may do is, I know I was guarding this spot as well for our next city. We might do that. Maybe I'm just getting a little ahead of myself. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and head down this way and just look and see where these other barbarians are.
I like to say I practice militant mysticism.
We could do a settler now that we have the trade route going. We'll keep him up here, just keep an eye on Japan, and we'll send these other guys down here to check out the barbarian camp. Maintenance could come in handy. Well, let's go ahead and get military tradition. It's only 10 turns. And that will save us a little bit of turns on cavalry units, which we will probably make. See, candy. We'll just go with candy for now. Or actually Valletta, since we have that trade route there. But they're not really offering us anything that will be useful to us in our particular strategy, but we'll go ahead and develop that friendship. I'm going to include a link to housing in the published section below, so you guys can take a look at housing, because that's always a challenge when you're playing the game. Right now it's amenities for us, but that's pretty easy to correct, at least in time once we get to, say, this Mercury. But we'll be fine in the early game. But housing is something that a lot of people seem to feel really challenged by, among just the fact that there is kind of
the form.
An adjustment to districts. I do not see any iron. I don't see any iron. Well, Valletta has some here. Okay, that's not too good. That means that we may have to actually take a city that has it. Not that I would want to take Valletta for it. Too bad this isn't a lake. What we could do is we could build a city right here, which wouldn't be a terrible city. Egypt would not be crazy about it. But we could build a city if it's, let's see, is it legal to build one there? Well, we wouldn't know till we get a builder, but I'm thinking we could probably maybe get one right here and then just buy our way to the iron. We should have enough money by then, so let's consider that. Hit the wheel so we can get our heavy chariots. Although currency is not too bad, but we'll get to currency here momentarily. And we'll just park our battering ram for now. So what's the game been like for you guys since the update? I had a situation where an admiral spawned. I had 5 seaside cities, but the admiral decided he wanted to spawn at the lake city, and there was nothing I could do with him. I couldn't put him in the city, and ended up just having to delete him. It was kind of a funny picture. I posted it on the Civ Fanatic under the funny sections of images for the game, because it was kind of amusing. Wow, these barbarians are a bit relentless. Right. Test the mettle of our archer. I don't want to get too tricky, that's for sure. I don't want to risk losing any of my units. And, okay, well, that answers the question about Greece attacking us, doesn't it? Well, that will save us the, uh-oh. Wow. We got very lucky there. Or more specifically, when I make those types of mistakes, I get lucky. Alright, we're going to have to head towards Greece. Not a bad, you know, I'm okay with that because it looks like they have no walls here, so That's not going to be an issue. The barbarians are a pain right now because with Pericles coming, it is going to be kind of annoying, but yeah, I did not want to do that. Yeah, the camera jumping is still an issue. That was not a result of the camera jumping. That was just a result of my hasty mouse clicking. I'm going to go ahead and just rest the archer up. I might actually keep him here for now just to watch our backs while we go take on Pericles. We will go ahead. You know what? I think I will go ahead and make that settler now. We do have the builder here, so builder. I call everything a builder, don't I? Everything's a builder. A settler's a builder. The units are builders. You guys know what I'm talking about. All right. I'm going to back him up for now. I'm glad I got that upgrade. Well, one thing we do know is Japan was not successful at taking them. And this little cleanup of the barbarians is just temporary because they will be back. And this will give us an opportunity to upgrade our archer as well. Let's hope that Egypt isn't going to get any funny ideas. Okay, good. Let's,
Bravery is being...
towards settlers. We still really want that. We don't need this, but we don't get the bonuses for combat yet. I'm not going to be making any units as of now. But then I'm not needing the experience for recon units. Ranged. Well, no, we want to get cavalry, right? Yeah. We're going to want to get cavalry units. Alright, we'll go ahead and push him in. Let him attack. They are damaging the city, but we will be able to respond to that here real quick. Not an issue. And we'll go ahead and pick up state workforce. Well, we'll go straight into philosophy. That way we can change governments here soon. Okay. Next turn. So as you can see, King, you can pretty much expect that your neighbors will attack you. Which probably comes as no surprise. But it is one of the challenges of playing on a higher difficulty. Also that the Civ gets the additional science. I'll show that to you in just a second. I don't know what the specifics are for Civ 6 versus, say, you know, Civ 5, where you get a settler or a worker or the... See, we're last in science, which is no surprise. Pretty much last in just about everything, because the AI is going to have more of an advantage in the game. Now, as I was mentioning earlier, I don't know what the specifics are in comparison to, say, Civ 5, but they do get a science boost. Typically, they'll get an extra unit, even a settler, but Civ 6, I don't know what the particulars are for it. There's our settler. We'll go ahead and move him. What? Whoops, it went to the archer. Okay, well, while we're here. And we'll be protected by the river. Yeah, those are some great suggestions there. But we don't want to lose the iron. That's the only thing, is we don't want to lose the iron. We can get these cities later. But then Egypt was kind of poking their noses over here. So that's something we're going to have to keep in mind. I might even make You know what? Let's go ahead and just roll out another settler while we have the bonus. It's not going to hurt anything to roll another one out.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
And we will attack who we can attack. And just put a good hurt on him. We might actually... This might be the main brunt of his army. And if we can take them out, that's going to make going after Greece that much easier. So they actually did us a favor by attacking us first. We won't get any particular penalties. So that's good. We wouldn't have gotten any penalties if we had gone directly for Japan either in the early game. Okay, that was an Amber Alert coming across my phone. If you guys aren't familiar with this, if you're watching from out of the country, Amber Alert is a warning system for missing children, which goes out throughout the state and does go over your telephone and radio and TV, which is great because it really does help law enforcement and people to locate missing children. So that is a great feature. Let's get a watermill. Boy, we need to get a builder over here, don't we? As in a real builder. And Athens is going to be keeping us busy here in the early game, but that's okay. What? He attacked us with his scout. Hey, you know, whatever you got, right? Not what I really wanted to do there, but we'll live with it. And we'll go ahead and hit this scout here. Yeah, the barbarians are definitely just so much more brutal. I'm half tempted to send this guy down, but we already saw how quickly those barbarians started sending out units. For right now, I think we're going to go ahead and heal up. Let them come to us. Do a little bit of healing here. That silly little scout. Oh, I don't know. Oh, this could get interesting, but we'll pull it off. Now you can see why we want walls. No. No peace for you. Although, what I'll do is, let's see, who's getting upgraded here. Alright, good. Excellent. Perfect. That way I didn't have to move him. We should be able to take this guy out right here with the other archer. Although I would have maybe preferred him heal, but he's in the city. You know what? We should change this to walls. Now that I think about it. 29 turns. Well, you know what? As much as I don't want to do it, it's going to have to be done. Well, he's taking off, but we will go ahead and make the walls. And let's let the archer heal up before we make our push. Does he have walls? No. He does not. So we'll go move here. Fortify. And let the archer heal up. Let's see. We'll move here and just kind of rumple stomp him a little bit. And we will be able to make a city here. So that's great. And we can make it right now, actually. And we'll be able to upgrade that unit on the next turn. I don't know why it does that. Alright. There's our next settler. So we will get him here. You know what? Let's put him right here. This way we can get kind of a wider reach to the resources, and we'll have access to horses. So let's go ahead and grab that spot. I do like the area up there. Let's go ahead and maybe take out this chariot. And let's go ahead and start the city. Egypt probably is not going to be too happy about that. Let's go ahead and buy that. There we go. Outstanding. All right. And we want food and production here. And we'll get him going. As for our main city, I think we'll go for walls. We're looking pretty good. 4 of 9 housing. So we'll go for walls. That'll come in handy for the barbarians too. And our city here, we will go with our granary. Since we have no access to water, we'll probably be able to get an aqueduct here with one of the mountains. Alright guys, on that note, this looks like a good stopping point. We have Athens breathing down our neck, but we're going to go after them and take care of that. We've got our 3rd city put down and access to iron. So you guys are welcome to share this video. I appreciate the likes as well as the DMs and other messages you guys are sending me. You guys are welcome to post in the comments section. I know you guys have some lengthy questions, but don't, feel free to put them in the comments section as well. And I will see you in the next game.